going to click start recording. We're going to welcome the YouTube audience back for what will be CLG FC episode 203. I'm just making my end of match notes real quick because I forgot to before going on the break just because I desperately needed the restroom. So now that is done. That is done. And this is... Somebody's been... Has it been booked or sent off? Oh, that's bad. I think that's booked. He's been booked, yeah. Okay. Right. Let's get into it, shall we? We've only got 4 days till Sedberg and Dent, so it'll be a quick turnaround for this episode. But yeah, exclamation point YT, there it is. There's the YouTube, and it's got all of the previous matches on it. It's got our live streams when we dual stream as well. Sometimes we multi-stream our Hearts of Iron and our Panya playthroughs and our Goddess of Victory Nikkei playthrough. They're all there. So whether you like gacha games like Nikkei, whether you like sports games or arcade sports games like Panya, or you like grand strategy games or RTSs like Hearts of Iron and Rise of Nations, it's all there. The live streams are there, and then also the whole video library of all the previous episodes of CLG FC. That almost was a pen. I don't think there was enough contact in there, but he was definitely holding them. And it has our action timing and playthrough as well. So there's that. So it has 2 playthroughs there. And F1 as well. The Union beat West Ham beat Man United. The Union beat Charlotte. That's good. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'm clicking browse. Okay, that's recruitment focus update. I thought this was going to be like start scouting, and I'm like, well, this guy, the youth cups would be worth it. 84 games unbeaten for the last 3.5 years is a new record. How about that? So we will probably not break it. Whenever we lose the next game, whenever the next game we lose is, I should say, we will probably not break that unbeaten run. Even though we went unbeaten last season, we almost didn't even win the league. That's how tight the league was the previous season. If I do go to add remove leagues, yeah. So that's all I got on. This number should go down, the 396,000. Somewhere Duck God is smiling because I think he's got a save where he's turned every possible league on in the world with custom databases. So he's got like 1 million players or something like that. But either way. Right. We'll probably do Leagues in Focus next episode. Sedberg and Dent. Okay. Weekly staff meeting. Okay. MLS and MLB is down according to the bot. I'm getting scores for MLB, but MLS is down for the sports score bot. That sucks. Because I'd like to know what's going on in the other game right now, in all honesty. This game's been abysmal. Toronto, Minnesota has been fucking abysmal. And the only reason I wanted to put this game on and not wait for the 2:45 game is because this is Biz's team. So I would have liked, I would like to watch his team, and I hope they do well. But yeah, this game has been awful. It's a bit concerned and wants to reflect that he's good enough to be considered an important player now. Okay, we'll move on from now. We'll monitor it. I think I got a big ass sneeze coming too. So, uh, yeah, halftime Toronto and Minnesota 0-0. We'll do leagues in focus next episode. Um, so, right, 1 day to go. This is big. This is third. They're third now too, Sedberg and Dent. So going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah. Overall, current financial secure because we got almost 10 million thanks for the sale of me that we fired our director of football over. So good crowd expected. 4 to 5 favorites. Sedberg and Dent 3-1 to draw 11-4. Set for record points haul. Uh, I did not openly question his managerial methods after last match. That is a fucking lie. But okay. They're all happy that they're on loan. Uh, Mengi's not made any appearance despite the loan. And then not too bad. Although Liam Young's doing really well. 6 assists in 19 games. So is Graham. Jamie Graham's tearing it up for Rothwell Town, who are in York Amateur League Division 2. So anyway, here's training, and then we move on. It'll be match day. Pre-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Tom Foster, SkySports.com. Yeah, Danvers. Uh, are long gone now. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's fine. Perhaps a little. No, it's not paid, and we're going to give them all the respect they deserve. Uh, yeah. Do you think this good run of form? Yeah, that's fine. Nope, I don't worry. My squad is strong mentally. Do Sedberg and Dent have enough to spring a surprise? I think we're prepared enough to be able to handle anything they throw at us. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm expecting Snicky back sooner than later. Wednesday's match, she's who have been gaining plaudits for their quick passing. Uh, uh, no, I don't think they're a great team to watch at the minute. Yep. Are your players worried about the scale of the task? No. We have no reason to fear anyone. I don't know, but I don't want to say they're. No, I don't want to say that. It'll be a good match. There you go. There you go. I want to see if Biz is watching the game. Let me see. Let's go into his general. I can't spell Minnesota apparently. Right. Cool. Let's. We are the. This is the marquee matchup, first versus third. So let's see what's going on in the social feed. Don't think anything. West Ham escaped the drop zone with a win over Aston Villa. Very nice. They're only out by goal difference. So, but I hope they stay up. Killing me, man. Killing me. I don't know what it is about FM, but it just seems like every time I play an FM save, like West Ham at some point start to struggle. And yo-yo even a little bit. I mean, I've had a save where they went down, they came right back up, they stayed up. But why they always wind up going down, I don't know. Right, what do we got here in terms of our fitness reports? Fitness test is not required for Akoni-kun, but remains way short of full fitness. Snicky passed their fitness test. They're capable of playing. Wildman and Broad are fine. And just like that, it's match day. Even though Snicky passed, I think we keep him on the sidelines. I think they just gotta. It's just a safer option, right? You know, Akoni-kun. Oh, yeah. So I could use the free kicks. Where's my guy, Wildman? Maybe we sub him in for Akoni-kun. And then Mather comes in for let's bench Akoni-kun for now, just because of the full fitness issue. So, all right, save the game, and let's go. Let me stop the music that's playing in my ear. Let's get ready for our walkout song, which I realize is like probably the worst of the 10 years that we've had walkouts, or the 10 seasons we've played. So, anyway, teams are warming up. Right, we're going to press Peter Hardy. They've made one change. Little John is out. Harrison is in. They are 4 wins and a loss. 4-0-1 in their last 5. We are 4-0-1, or 4-1-0 in our last 5. 7 clear. Game in hand on Hellyfield. Don't know if they're playing this weekend, but let's go. R41131, they're in a 4-4-2. Will Davis, 9 matches this season, 32 cards, no reds. And a wet one here at the Faithful Wall. Teams are out. And we're underway. We are in the black with the blue. They are in the green with the black. Let's go. Revs are 1-0 up on Atlanta at half. No, they're in the first half still. How many games tomorrow? 3. Kansas City, Portland, 2:15. Chicago, Miami, 4:30. St. Louis City, Columbus, 7 o'clock. Wildman goes for goal. Not quite. What do we have on the schedule for tomorrow? I do have Nikkei on the schedule tomorrow, which I do want to play and will play. But I also want to get into Peng Ya. Because I'm kind of... I want to complete the anniversary event in Peng Ya. And I just miss playing that game. That game is so much fun. So that one's way over. I think at one point I might try the 21 rounds in a day again. We'll see. All 21 golf courses in a single day. That's a long stream though. Good ball. Good ball to Spaps. Come on, Spaps. Ah. Why did all three of them tuck on the wrong side of Kelly? I have no idea. No idea. It looks cold as shit there. Then again, it is Toronto, so no surprise it's cold as shit there. He'll be fine. Harrison will be fine. It didn't look ugly. Certainly wasn't a foul. Who is paying attention to that? Thankfully, Spaps picks it up. He needed the overlap. Yeah, that's out for a corner because Frack didn't make the overlap with him. Here's Sheamus. Whipped in. McKendy fouled his man. Free kick. There's Sheamus. McKendy. Yeah. He couldn't even turn on it. He was so pressed. Let's go. Yeah. Parks. Jack. Wildman. You're late. Sheamus is off. Yeah. Where is that Discord? There we go. Yeah. Where's the cry emoji? There we go. He says, "Oh, MLB can be down due to one game having issues, but the rest look fine. The MLS is actually broken, though. It's a parsing error you can't fix." No. No. So, Wildman. Oh. I told Biz this Minnesota game's been dreadful to watch, and it has been. And he just responded with a gift that says, "That's kind of our thing." I'm like, okay, fair enough, but what an absolute awful game. Oh, well. Here's Twinkle. Mukendi, I think, was off. Yes, the flag is up. Come on, boys. Get it together here. Up and over. Sheamus. Oh. Corner kick. I think they might cut to one more commercial break and then be back, but. There's Wildman. Finds Cookies. Cookies, what a go! First time from Cookies. From 18 yards. Was it 18? Was it 16? Far corner. About 16, 17 yards. And we deservedly lead. We've had the possession. We've had the shots, just not a lot of it. but we lead. Right. Cookies. Mukendi can't be offside on the throw. He's bringing it down. Good. Ah, that ball died at the end. I thought it was going to make it through. I do have a. There we go. I was going to say, I have a sip emoji. There we go. We go back to where we were, the CLG Discord. Minimize this. Go here. Go here. We're good. Here's Mukendi. For Spaps. Cookies. On the overlap is Frack. Frack just wins that ball. Go on, Frack. You got the cutback. He goes for the cross. Sheamus' back post. Can't get it. Parks wins it. Back for Sheamus, who's off sides. Right. Final minute of regular time here in the first half. Of normal time, if you will. Oh, what a ball. Mukendi. Go on, Mukendi. Oh, he shot it wide. You're not going to get a better chance than that. Wildman. Good find for Parks. Twinkle. Sheamus. Twinkle. Spaps go for the overlap. Frack should have been running. Spaps, Twinkle, space. Twinkle shoots, saved by Briggs. And it will be out for a corner. Whipped in, not out, and Briggs is going to have that one. Halftime, Cookie's 33rd minute strike is all that separates the sides. Toronto's all over Minnesota at the start of the second half. Right. I didn't want to talk about the complacency. So, we can take charge of this match. We just haven't. Harrison. Nice steal from Wildman. Sheamus dribbled into a disappearing wedge. It's the end of the kickoff highlight. That's advantage. Yep. And a yellow coming. Good drag back. Minnesota had a chance on the break. They're still trying to do something here. That was fucking atrocious. And that's actually been put on goal. That is a corner. Another corner. This should have been. I mean, it was rough. He went in rough, but he caught him with his foot. Fuck! Come on. I hate how the pad never stays up for long. So Twinkle. Ah! It's only 1-0, boys. Come on. Focus. Oh. Thank goodness they didn't score there. This isn't our best game. This is probably the best game an opponent's had against us. 5.55 XG. On 4 shots, only 1 on target. That's actually pretty high. That's headed up, not out, and then there's a push. Right, let's think about subs. Sheamus, 4. Joe Jones. Spaps, 4. Mather, Chris Mather. We got to think about maybe at some point Wellman comes back in for Mukendi. Wildman's on the field, not Wellman. Here's Mukendi. Turns and finds Spaps. Really good ball. Spaps tried to dribble over his opponent. Can't. Mukendi, and it's over. It's over. Double change made in the 60th. I'm thinking we monitor it and see what Mukendi does here in the next 10 minutes. Bentley, that's headed away by Jack. It'll be a corner. Somehow that stayed in. I don't know how that stayed in. Jones heads it. Brott finally gets the hands on it. Parks is cautioned. So ease off tackles there. Over the top, Cookies can't get to it. Briggs has got it. Oh, come on, Phils. Ward. Greenhall. Back to Ward. Over for Bentley. Cut off. Mather loses it. Hardy. Gleason. Going forward back to Hardy. Hardy inside for Bentley. Nice cutout from Twinkle. That's actually going to be cut out so hard it goes out for a corner. '70th minute. Headed away by Frack. Jones clears it. We're going to make this final sub. Mukendi on for Wellman. Wellman on for Mukendi. Here comes Mukendi. Mukendi goes along. Mukendi, and he's just missed. Brailsford back to Kelly. Harrison. Black. Kelly. Ward. Over the top. Frack. Jack. Parks on the left. Twinkle. Wildman. Can turn. Send him. Jones. Jones trying to beat his man. Jones goes for the early cross. Wellman can't get to it. Mather might run it down. Mather puts it back in. Wellman's there. Kelly heads it out. Corner for us, finally. They made a double change. We're out of subs. That should have been a foul. I don't know how that wasn't a foul, but okay. Ward goes to clear it. Hardy. See, Jones shouldn't have tucked. Jones should have ran. Twinkle. Goes all the way back. Reset the field. Ball reset. Shot out of the field. 141 the attendance. One away fan. One away fan. Who? What? 86th minute. Jones. Wildman. Wildman turning on it. Wildman. Twinkle. For Jones. Down the wing. Jones. Cutback for Twinkle. Can't get it through to the center. Black comes up with it. He boots it clear. Jack will come down with it at midfield. Jack back for Parks. Twinkle. Jones. For Wildman. Really good ball. Wildman! Insanely close. 88th minute. Ward. Brott's got it. The big question is, are we going to get help? Wildman. Jones! And it's over. And wide. Parks. 4 minutes of added time. We are in the first minute of added time. Here's Parks. Finds Jones. Jones goes for goal. It's nowhere close. Oh, Kelly, that's a bad giveaway. Wildman turns in. Wildman! And that is shot wide. Gleason. Brailsford. Parks almost cut it out. Madluli. Brailsford is down. Madluli, the ball goes out. Why would I take him off? He's not my player. Black. Forward. Looking for Martin. Jack cuts it off. Jack. Wildman. Twinkle. Myself. Good ball to Mather. Mather is on. Mather, too heavy a touch. Mather turns cookies. Ten seconds. Kelly. Madluli. Is the ref going to blow for full time? Are they going to get this attack? Over the top. That's too far. That should be it. That should be it. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. No! You absolute stupid. That is some fucking horseshit. That is some absolute horseshit. We drew 1-1 on a mistake from Brott. Okay. Right. Around the grounds, Barrows Celtic hosting Nelson. Gills 52nd. Mulrooney in the 61st. Wilson in the 78th. Big win for Barrows Celtic. 3-0 at home over Nelson. They pulled within 2 points of safety up to 13th. Nelson dropped to 10th. Bootle AFC and AFC Blackpool. Stubbs in the second for Bootle. Hughes in the 57th for Blackpool. Schultz in the 70th for Bootle. Massey in the 89th to make it 3-1. The hosts win. Bootle up to 6th. AFC Blackpool down to 14th. Burnside hosting Wigton Harriers. Sunday in the 24th and Beale in the 58th put Wigton Harriers 2-0 ahead. Barrett from the penalty spot in the 81st made it 2-1. They couldn't find an equalizing goal. So 2-1 it will finish. Wigton are in amazing form. They are going to stay in 9th. And Burnside are going to stay in 4th. Furness Rovers hosting Barrow Wanderers. Lee's 9th minute own goal put Furness Rovers ahead. Cowbell also scored in the added time at the end of the first half to make it 2-0 at the break for Furness Rovers. Second half, Frazier for Barrow Wanderers pulled one back in the 72nd. Langford leveled it in the 77th before McDonald's 79th minute penalty put Furness Rovers back in front 3-2. They won by that scoreline. Furnace Rovers up to 10th. Barrow Wanderers remain in 12th, just 2 points above the relegation spots. Hellfield Sports hosting Sharnock Richard. Douglas 59th minute goal is enough for Hellfield Sports to pull within 5 points of us. We do still have a game in hand, but they were 11. Now it is only 5. Sidag Sports and Social hosting Windermere Sports. Sharnock Richard, by the way, will drop to 7th. Sidag Sports and Social, Windermere Sports Club. Watkins, I think it's Sports Club, right? Sports Club or Social Club? I don't know. It says SC. Anyway, Watkins, 9th minute goal. Get Windermere off and running, but Usman, 17th, pulled Sidak level. Mikulski put them ahead in the 30th, and then Hein in the 46th made it 3-1. Sidex Sports and Social will win. They remain 8th. Windermere lose. They remain 15th. Finally, Skelmersdale United, Wetherings United. Worst versus second worst. 17th versus 16th. Tierney in the 8th for Skelmersdale United before Wetherings Spellman in the 26th leveled at 1 at all. Wallace put Skelmersdale back ahead in the 31st. Roden in the 73rd from the penalty spot made it 3-1, but they couldn't hold on to the lead. Mortimer in the 81st. Cupers in the 84th. Wetherings come back from 3-1 down to take a point. They only have 22. They're 6 adrift. Skelmersdale, it's their 19th point, and they are 9 adrift. And there you have it. We are, yeah. Let's kick this off with the first question from Dean Higham. We weren't good enough at that stage of the game. Yeah. The media running, yep. Yeah, he was superb. There's no denying it. Uh, uh, right. That is that. That is disappointing. That is mega disappointing. We were 11 points clear, and now it's 5. And it's kind of like that shrink that starts to get you a little hot under the collar. A little bit hot under the collar. If we win the game in hand, we're fine. We'll be 8 points clear. Like, we're still in the driver's seat. But we have what, 7 games left? And I mean, we got Sharnock. We got Wigton Harris, who are just on fucking fire right now. We got Ulverston. We got Burnside left. Like, this stretch of 4 games is going to be brutal. Because if we don't take 9 from 9 here in the next 3 games, Hellyfield are going to have a chance, I feel like. So, but we'll see. I'm wondering when is their bye? They play the 16th. We don't play the 16th. We play the 16th, yeah. They play the 19th. They play the 26th. And then we play the 2nd, and they don't play the 2nd. So our Sharnock Richard is our game in hand. So, interesting. Anyway, that's the end of the episode for those on YouTube. This was episode 203. Thank you so much for watching. That is a deflating way to draw, but it is what it is. On to the next one. We have got, coming up next, Barrow Wanderers, who are 2 points above the drop. We'll see if we can take 3 against them. Till then, thanks for watching. Take care.